How's it going, y'all? It's Hal, and in today's video, I'm gonna be going over some very obvious signs of being a furry that I showed growing up as a kid. So, when we're younger, a lot of us who, well, became furries later on in life, think to themselves, you know what, it was kinda obvious that I was a furry all along, because of the things they might have done and interests that they would have. And today, I'm gonna go over what made me think about how obvious it was back then that I was gonna be a furry. So, without further delay, let's get right into it. One thing to know about me is that, well, for quite literally my entire life now, I've been very passionate about my stuffed animals, which, if you couldn't guess, a lot of them are dogs and wolves. As a kid usually does, I make my stuffed animals talk, and I hung out with them, made them play games with me, you know, that kind of stuff, the stuff that you do as a child. And very quickly, they all became basically just characters, had their own different interests to mine. Of course, this is normal for a kid to do, but another thing to mention was, well, when I played with toys, a lot of them primarily were animals that I would play with, and they would all have anthropomorphic traits. Another thing is, I still use some of these characters to this day, and when I was younger, I made a YouTube channel with a couple of them, and it's still running, so if you're interested, I'll leave it in the description for you to go check out. When I was growing up, for some reason, I would just straight up refuse to watch anything that didn't include any type of anthropomorphic animal, and even more so if it wasn't animated. Like, for example, the only time I would ever watch a movie when I was a kid would be usually one of the furry Disney movies, or something with a fictional species. For example, I don't know, Despicable Me and the Minions, you know? An example of this is I used to make my family members watch Bolt with me basically every single night, so much that I knew it at one point word for word. Oh, this Squidward, I love that movie. I don't know why I wouldn't watch anything without an animal in it, I just kinda didn't, and I was a strange kid, and I'm still a strange person, so here we are. I mean, I'm out of that habit now. I can watch movies without it being furry, it can be live action or whatever, but I definitely still prefer it because I'm 100% furry trash. So when we're younger, sometimes, you know, kids will play pretend and roleplay as other characters, and, well, of course, I was the animal in every single game. For example, when you're playing like the families game when you're younger, with like, someone plays the mom, someone plays the dad, I would be the pet dog. Every single time. Some of the pretend games we'd play, I would just go full furry and be an anthro animal just like this. And to me, this always felt right. It always felt like I would have the best experience if I took the role of playing an animal. It's kind of obvious why that was now. So those were only a few signs of being a furry as a kid that I showed. And I hope you enjoyed me talking about them. Of course, these signs don't automatically mean someone is a furry, but it's something looking back on in my life that I think, wow, that makes a lot of sense, you know? And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for the continued support. I really appreciate it a lot more than you think, and I wish I could show you how to express that. If you have any topics you'd like me to go over, please let me know, and I'll see about turning them into a video. I'll be talking to y'all in the comment sections below like I usually do, so if you want to tell me something, feel free. I guess that's it for now, so thank y'all for watching, and until next time, all the huggies, and I'll see y'all around. Hey friends, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to be entertained by some more of my stuff, I'll be leaving some videos around the sky somewhere. Just around here. Somewhere around there. If you don't want to miss out, I recommend turning on notifications, and you can join our Discord server where we hang out, and you'll even get notifications there for when I upload or go live on Twitch. Until then, just remember to stay awesome, stay fuzzy, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!